Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to, yes, indeed, it is time for the LMB Show video version, Facebook, 9 o'clock p.m. That's what it is, p.m. here in the Burke Center studios that we're waiting and just waiting to get some naming rights to somebody. Got a few bucks on you? In fact, Tura, who's going to be on the show with us later, if you got a few bucks, we can call it the Tura Arsala Studios. How about that? We'll talk about it when we come back. Here we go.
Check this.
Saying that it feels right.
Lee, I know you were expecting a hockey game tonight, but I really wanted to bring you something that's completely different. Although it's on ice, it is players, but it's ice dancing.
You know what?
Just check it out.
And you said, wear your hockey jersey.
Watch it. He's on the ice. Watch it. He's going around. He's going around the boards right now. He's going around. He catches up. Oh, he crashed. Oh, my God. But that's perfect. That's just like hockey. It's great.
You know what? It's not like hockey, because that guy is wearing sequins, man.
Lee,
that's not hockey.
Lee, you need more joy in your life.
No,
That's
I don't
why I
think-
came to ice dancing.
Oh.
Joy. More joy in your life. You got to go to the morejoyradio.com.
I want to see people hit each other, and you know what? You can't even get beer here.
I know, but this is all about joy. We brought you to Ice Dancing for Joy, just like LMB Show. MoreJoyRadio.com, they click on the LMB Show, and they listen to us on Friday nights. That's joy.
All right. Well, you know what? I think that's a good idea, and I'll just try to be more joyful. But again, no hot dogs, no popcorn. They don't have none of that stuff here.
I'll buy you some. Click, connect, listen. LMB Show.
Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. We're broadcasting from the new studios here in Burke, Virginia. And I've got two of my favorite friends. Mr. BK Blaster is on his way to be on the air with us, but we can't wait for that. Yay! Is everything cutting in and out for you guys? Or has everything been smooth?
No, I can hear it's cutting a little. It's fine now. It's better than it was earlier.
No, when you were listening to the other stuff that I was playing.
No,
did you hear that cutting in and out?
I can
All right,
hear it.
well, not for me. Well, that's okay. I don't know.
I have to say, I do really enjoy that hockey commercial that you guys put on.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
That's really
Happy
clever.
anniversary, Amy.
Thank you. Tomorrow, 31 years, believe it or not.
Congratulations.
You put it on Facebook today.
No, I put it out there a couple days ago. He brought me flowers a couple days early. So tomorrow all day.
Lee, did you see what Amy made? It was very clever. We were talking about this off air when you left us an hour ago.
No, I didn't see what Amy made. Show me, Amy. Show me what
I
you
don't
made.
have it. I made a Grinch face.
Like that?
Grinch face.
Dude,
No,
I was just
made
listening.
it.
You know what's funny? You guys have seen The Grinch, right? The Grinch Stole Christmas? Okay. I was just watching the Graham Norton show, one of my favorite talk shows. In fact, my favorite talk show above any of the others. I used to love Johnny Carson, of course. I used to love David Letterman, and I like kind of like Jimmy Fallon, but the rest of them. But
Hey,
Graham
Billy
Norton,
Riley wants to come on.
I sent him a link. No, I didn't. All right, hold on a minute. Let me send him a link, guys. Good heavens, Billy Riley, you nut!
He wants to.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get my Grinch. Hold on.
All right, yeah, go get your Grinch while I'm doing this to Billy.
I
thought I sent him a link.
I have a surprise for you guys too, which I'm going to reveal when Bill gets here.
Okay, that's fine. Bill should be on here with us momentarily. La 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 la. La la la. There it is.
Thank you. I got bored.
Billy Riley. Hold on. Let me see it.
What?
I got to see it. Hold on. I'm not looking at my screen right now. I'm sending an email to Billy Riley.
Yeah, did I tell you, Lee? Amy and I were talking like off air when you left. I have some very cool plans for Thanksgiving. It's gonna rock because we bought since we're huge Dunder Mifflin Office fanatics. We went to Hot Topic or not Hot Topic, Five Below, and we bought this cool Office trivia game and Uno game that we're gonna play.
Oh, for Thanksgiving? Good. That sounds cool.
Yeah, and we're also going to a movie theater. We have the entire movie to ourselves, basically.
That sounds awesome. All right, let me see your Grinch.
Yeah.
Is that a purse or just a pillow?
Just a pillow. I had to stuff it with socks because I couldn't have like fluffy stuff that goes in it. So I got bored. I found a piece of felt and just cut it out and started stitching. And I couldn't remember how to do a blanket stitch, so I had to search it out on Google.
It's awesome. It is awesome.
It's fun. It was fun.
So here's the thing. I was watching a Graham Norton show, and they were promoting Dumb and Dumber 2. And you know what? How stupid am I? Have you guys ever seen that poster, Dumb and Dumber 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber T-O. So not only did they not spell it for 2 as in the number 2, but they didn't spell it grammatically correct either with the T-O-O. No, Dumb and Dumber also. Whatever. I thought it was funny. I didn't pick up on it the first time I ever saw one of those. Yeah. But here's the thing. They were talking about that he had just wrapped on doing Grinch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he spent 8 hours a day. I mean, the first day, and then it was several hours every other day, putting on this makeup.
Wow.
And the makeup basically almost suffocated him, the amount of makeup there was. And he said that they had this, they brought in a specialist to help him deal with the makeup. Because after the first day, he went back to his thing and called the guy who was doing the movie, said, "Nope, I'm done. Packing my stuff. I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to sit for that makeup deal every single friggin' day of production.
Wow.
Sorry." And the guy said, "Okay, I'll take care of it. Just chill out." And he brought in a guy who trains CIA operatives how to withstand torture. And the guy gave him all kinds of pointers on how to to empty his mind, how to make him. One of them was, if you can smoke a lot. And so he did. He said he had this long cigarette thing, with the cigarette in the end of it. He said, "I just smoked the whole time while they were doing my makeup." He said, and I had to have the long extension so I didn't light up the yak hair that they had going on.
That's amazing.
And he said the guy said to punch yourself in the leg also. That'll get you off the mind. And what was the other thing he said you had to do? So smoke a cigarette, punch your leg. I can't remember. He said, I will tell you what the number one key though was listening to the Bee Gees. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan.
Wow.
But if we listened to the Bee Gees the whole time and somehow it calmed me.
That's cool. That's got to be
Carrey,
tough to sit still that long.
Not only just sit still, but have that stuff lopped onto your face. I can't even imagine, dude.
Didn't he wear like yellow?
8 hours?
Did he wear like yellow full eye like lenses or something like that?
Yeah, something
or
like that.
Did they do that or was that computer generated? I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
I can't either. Anyway,
I would not want to do that.
No. So Bill had to stop by his property on the way home to check something, and I can't wait for. Well, Billy, are you going to come on? Is he coming on?
Well, he hasn't responded. What about Fred?
Well, I sent him a link, so I don't know about Fred. So talk to me, guys. So what are you doing for what are you doing for Thanksgiving, Diva?
Well, we were going to have everybody to our house, but my sister's from Nokesville, down near Gainesville. She hasn't left Northern Virginia, so we've decided not to do that because our parents and our parents are close to us, so they've been around us frequently. So we're gonna do it, and then we're going to have a Zoom meeting so we can all have Thanksgiving, so separate but together type of a thing. So it's frustrating that they were going to come up, and then the Pennsylvania edicts came down, and you can't come in, and there's all kinds of rules, and it just wasn't worth it. I hate to be that way. It just sounds silly, but it's just not worth it. Not worth the hassle.
Why don't you have the parents? Why don't you have them YouTube in or whatever, Zoom in, and you go down,
at our house.
And you come down here.
Such luck, my friends.
Pennsylvania is not letting any cars with Pennsylvania, Lee. It doesn't work like that.
They don't let them leave Pennsylvania?
We're run by a jack wagon.
There you
go. They're not letting any cars leave at all from Pennsylvania.
No.
But Lee, I have some cool plans, and I'm also this was big news. I told Bill earlier. I was like, I'm super fired up and excited because the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is happening this year.
I know. I can't wait to watch it.
But the weird part is there is no Santa Claus this year.
Well, that's because I couldn't make it. So
They're funny.
I couldn't be there. So you can always hook up and watch one of my Zooms this Christmas. I'm doing virtual meetings with kids.
I got family coming from New York for Thanksgiving.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
you have family all over the world.
I do, in California. What about you, Lee? What are you guys doing?
The basics, going to my mom and dad's, which is all of 7 minutes away from my house. Having the classic Bailey traditional Thanksgiving dinner, which I try to get my mom to switch up on, but she won't. I want her to buy, a couple turkey breasts that are brined and cook those up instead of a whole damn turkey, because the only thing I eat out of the turkey is the daggone breast. I mean, I don't eat legs. I don't eat anything. No brown. I'm not a dark meat guy at all. Don't like dark meat so much. So how do you guys?
One thing I'm concerned is after the Macy's parade, it's a puppy bowl. I don't know how my dog is going to react. My puppy, because he barks every time he hears another dog. So that should be funny. And also Thursday's going to be awesome because the Washington football team play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. It's going to be awesome.
I know. It's going to be exciting. All right, you guys, hold on 1 second. I got to go in the other room. Okay, back.
course.
Who's
Technical
going?
issues again.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
Technical issues again, I believe.
I love your recommendation to rent a movie theater. So I just pulled it up on my phone, took a look at it, and it's really neat. Now I noticed that if you go see the more current movies, it costs more, and they limit you to 20 people. But what a cool idea! I mean, for like $5 a person to do that.
For us, we pay $100 total to rent out the entire movie theater, which is awesome because we're a group of 20 people anyways, and we get free popcorn, so it's going to be awesome.
Do they give you popcorn?
Yeah, it ain't free, buddy.
No. We're taking our own popcorn.
Well, even so, they would probably make popcorn for you, except for the fact that you're renting the theater, so it's not free. Cora. Don't ever buy into that.
By the way, Fred, I have to say thank you so much. You were a lifesaver in choosing Lee's gift. I can't wait to see Lee's reaction.
The more you talk about it, the more I'm just going to do this. Yeah, whatever, Tora.
Okay. Lee, you need to know it was very thought out on his part.
No, I don't have. No, it wasn't on you and Bill's part. It was thought out. Tora didn't do nothing except for buy it. Well, but I'm just saying, the more Tora tells me, this is how I am. The more Tora tells me how excited I'm going to be, the more I'm going to downplay it and deadpan it.
I can't wait to see you wear it.
I do that with Fred. I do that with Tony all the time. Tony, like, oh, okay, I've been waiting to tell you this, Lee. Oh, this is going to kill you. This is going to be great. And he tells me, and I go, okay. And I thought you'd have a bigger reaction than that. No, Tony. I'm not going to have a bigger reaction to that. I'm sure you do the same thing.
Well, Tony, because everything is like that. Guess how long we had lunch together, I don't know, Tony. How long? You got to guess. You'll never believe it's the longest I've ever had lunch with anybody. All right, 90 minutes. No, I told Lee that couldn't believe it because we hit the 3-hour mark. Okay, I don't know how long you ate lunch for.
Yeah, it's like who cares?
Why is Billy Riley commenting on your feed when he's not here?
Because he's a nut.
Hey, Lita, what's with the background there? That looks pretty cool. What is that?
This is my man cave here that's joined to my studio.
Yeah,
I just decided to come in here. Yeah, here, let me go in the other room, okay? Hold on.
Yeah, please. Show me your other room.
Fred, did I tell you for our Thanksgiving, we rented out an entire movie theater. It's a very cool, all you pay is like $100 and you have the entire movie theater.
You have the entire what?
We rented out an entire movie theater for Thanksgiving.
A movie theater?
Mm-hmm.
Where's this movie theater?
Speaking of movie theaters, I thought I'd come into the movie room, and that's one of the other offices that's joined to this office. Yeah,
Lee,
so
this is our house.
I know it's not a house. This is an office building. I have 12 offices that are part of Morgan Media. So you come visit, we can watch the movie.
Tora, where's this movie theater?
It's every Cinemark nationwide. They have a deal where
I'll be right back.
You pay $100 and you get the entire movie theater for yourself or your family. But
where is it geographically?
Fairfax. We're going to the one in Fairfax County.
That's unreal. $100 you get the movie theater?
Mm-hmm. For 25 people total.
And you can watch football all day.
No, it has to be a Christmas movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be? You're paying for the damn theater.
Because they only do it for Christmas.
Then pick Love Actually. That's the greatest Christmas movie ever.
I have never seen that, and I just put that on my list to watch.
It is. I can tell you every line of that thing. It opened in London on November 16th, my birthday, when I turned 50. So I'm 16 years ago. And we happened to be there. We happened to be in London. We're watching this thing on TV. Go, oh, cool, let's go over and check this out. It is my favorite movie.
And you cried like a baby the entire time, didn't you?
Every time. It was just so well done.
All right, Fred, guess what? Remember what I told you about Tora telling me how much I was going to be excited about getting my gift from him? I'm going to watch Love Actually, and after I watch it, I'm going to come on the air with 25 movies that are better. I'll make a list.
Don't do that.
In fact, a couple of years ago, we were in London, and we took a lot of photos of the locations. Just different places.
And I have to say, Fred, your email was very clever.
Clever. Oh, how I rationalized, not just because he's got a lot of that, but yeah. I went into my Lee Bailey vault, and which is the biggest chunk of my brain actually is Lee Bailey, and it's made me the man I am today. And, and he was asking, he had some reasonable and rational questions about, what do I do? And I said, well, he's, got a lot of this or not a lot of that or this or that or whatever. And I wound it down for him. I wound it right down to the thing to get. In fact, including the organization that represents to pick something that he never would have picked. I picked something for you, Lee.
Oh.
You know what this is, Fred? This is your gift. Came in the mail today.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I had mine sent right to Tora's house.
So it's not a car. Just want you to know.
Oh, did you get it yet, Tora? Did you get your gift?
No, I did not.
I haven't got mine. Tora hasn't gotten his yet. Huh?
Yours is on the way. Amazon delayed the stupid order. I hate Amazon.
It's all right. It's not Christmas yet. Hey, Tora, guess what? Hold on, Tora. Did you wrap a present?
It was wrapped by the Amazon people.
Nice.
All right. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it under my tree until Christmas morning.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Well, you do.
I won't know what it is until Christmas Day.
Okay. I just want to make a point. This item that is coming, you're gonna want to wear it every time I see you.
Wear it. Oh. He's giving some of it away, Fred. You know what? I bet if I don't say anything more about it, he'll tell me what it is by the end of the show.
You'll know by the end of the show, right? He'll leak out a little bit.
He's telling me stuff. I wonder if it has anything to do with the Washington football team. Maybe.
No, it's definitely not. But I have to say, Lee, you guys talked about you guys talked about Boston Market earlier on your radio show. I had Boston Market tonight. I had Boston Market tonight for dinner. I'm glad stuffing is finally back.
You had it for lunch, Fred?
No. So when he said Boston Market, I said, "Oh, it's not the Boston Red Sox." Oops. He's going to give it away before the night's over.
Yeah, I know. It better not be the Boston Red Sox. I freaking hate them. Anyway.
See, that's why we put the team like that. Drive you crazy.
Sure. No, it won't. It'll just go in the trash. That's all.
No.
Oh, great. Boston Red Sox. Right in the trash. Actually, no, that's not true. I have a good friend. I have very good friends who are Boston fans. All the New England Patriots, Boston Celtics, Boston Red Sox. I know because you think you lived in New England or something. Anyway, Rhode Island's not part of New England.
Amy, what are you eating?
Huh?
What are you eating? What are you eating? You're trying to hard
I'm eating Italian crackers with fennel in them.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's the only thing that you and I think, are not alike in, Diva. Cannot stand licorice. Ick.
You didn't say licorice.
Lee, guess what I'm drinking tonight?
You're drinking a Heineken 00 or a Budweiser 00.
Nope. Tonight, I'm actually drinking eggnog latte for the first time.
It's not eggnog if it doesn't have rum in it. Sorry. Isn't that correct, Fred?
You're correct. Yep.
I am correct. Diva?
Sure.
I'm correct? It's not eggnog unless it has rum in it.
Or bourbon.
Or bourbon. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot bourbon also. They make a nice bourbon eggnog. Eggnog flavored. You can say that, Tora. Eggnog flavored drink. But it's not eggnog unless it has liquor in it.
Okay.
Well, you ought to go. Go to Starbucks. Go to Starbucks and tell them and say, listen, don't say it's eggnog because it's not eggnog unless there's liquor in it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I have to give a shout out to Billy Riley because Billy Riley sent me a cool Santa hat.
Oh, nice.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Are you gonna ever grow a beard?
Well, I told Amy this during the break when you cut off earlier when you had the technical difficulties. But I used to wear. I was wearing a Santa suit a lot when we were doing Christmas house. And in fact, I did it when I was ringing bells for Salvation Army during the holiday season.
Oh, you wore a Santa suit? Oh, cool. Because
That's awesome.
Lately, I don't see the Salvation Army guys wearing Santa suits. They just wear regular coats and regular ringing that bell. Ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling.
I haven't seen them out this year yet.
No.
Yeah, they're not doing it this year because of COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, they must get a ton of foreign coins. I mean, think like nationwide.
Oh
right?
my God, Fred!
I got
you and coins.
Foreign coins. Do you have any Afghanistan coin?
Hey,
I
Fred.
might. Hang on.
Oh God! Thanks a lot, Tora. Oh, now we got him going off into the world.
I've got tengies and stuff like that.
Hey, Fred, I got an idea.
What?
Fredo, I got an idea for you.
What?
Go get a tripod with a kettle, set it up outside of Walmart, and stand there with a bell. Don't put any signs up to say you're with somebody. Just stand there with a bell and see how many people will put stuff in your.
No, that's illegal. Don't do that.
No, it's not. Only if I misrepresent myself.
Okay.
If somebody says, "Are you collecting for Salvation Army?" No, I'm collecting for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'll tell them. But otherwise, I don't say shit.
You know, it looks like I have no Afghan money. I've got tons of money.
I don't think in Afghanistan they use sand dollars.
No, we don't. We actually have regular dollars.
Did you hear me, Fred?
There you go. What have I got?
Lee, that's horrible. That's crazy. That is so funny, though.
It's funny, but it's not right. Hey,
No,
Tora. I apologize, but I didn't mean any disrespect to anybody. But Afghanistan is a lot of sand, so it was a kind of a joke. I'm just a joke.
Right.
That's all.
Hey, Tora, do you have any Afghan money you want to get rid of?
Not with me, but my parents do.
Do they have some coins or something?
Yeah, why would you?
Dollars.
Tor would never have Afghan money because he's never been to Afghanistan.
You've never been?
Yeah, Fred.
No.
Nope. Never been.
You've never been there.
I was born here in Virginia.
Oh.
He's only 12 years old, dude.
Tora, we should go visit. I'll go with you.
No.
Why no?
That's not going to happen until it's safe to go to Afghanistan. Right now.
Okay, maybe in 10 years when things are calmed down.
We'll see, because there's so many wars going on in Afghanistan right now.
Yeah.
That's true. And how do you? But Afghan. I mean, Farsi, not whatever it is. What do they speak?
They speak
not Farsi. It is Farsi.
Yeah, Farsi.
Okay. Do you speak Farsi fluently?
Yes, I do. But I wanted to reveal this to Lee if he can see it.
Oh God.
It is my new national jersey with my last name on it.
That's cool.
Wait a minute, Tora, why didn't you get a More Joy's jersey?
I couldn't find any More Joy jerseys.
I know you have to have them custom made.
What's the blanket I see? You got Capitals pillowcase. Is that Capitals blanket too?
It is.
You are such a hometown fan, I'll tell you.
I told you he's only 12 years old.
I got rid of my Washington team. I'm not saying the team name, but I got rid of all the blanket and stuff because they're no longer a team name anymore.
Tora, look at this. Hold on, everybody. Tora, I'm going to make you jealous right now. Are you ready? Watch this.
What?
Oh, watch the background. Number 8.
Nice.
That was given out his rookie year.
Really?
Nice.
Was that like a flag type thing or a poster?
Yeah, it's like a banner thing. I hear Bill.
I just hope they don't cancel hockey season this year.
Tor, have you?
I just made you jealous, Bill.
Yeah,
What?
Bill, he pissed me off with his Afghanistan comment.
What did he say?
Oh, he didn't hear that. I said we were trying. No, wait, you shut up. Fred said, I'm kidding, by the way, Tora. Fred said he wanted some Afghani money, and I said, yeah, they have sand dollars. Anyway, and so Tora got offended. I didn't mean it to offend anybody, but anyway, whatever.
What's your hat there, Billy boy?
But guess what, Bill? But now he's jealous of me, Bill, because he just found out that you gave me an Ovechkin rookie banner. I just showed it to him, and he's very, very, very jealous.
Oh, Bill did not see this. My customized.
Oh, that's right. Look at that, Bill.
National jersey. Customized national jersey.
Marsala. Yeah, he's going to play with him next year, third base.
Nah, and Bill, they better not cancel hockey this year.
Don't look for hockey to. I mean, it may get off the ground. There's not going to be no fans, but it may get off the ground.
Are they going to play in one place? Are they going to bubble it?
There's no way with 32 teams, there's no way they can. That's impossible.
Well, how many basketball teams are there?
30.
They did it with basketball.
That was an NBA. That was the playoffs. That wasn't regular season.
They did not do all 32 teams. They didn't do all 32
Actually,
teams.
I think you're right. I think they were talking about bubbling hockey. And they just go around the clock. Just continue to go around the clock.
Yep.
I mean,
I think they are.
I think they are, Billy.
I don't see them having fans in the arenas.
No.
So, I don't see that happening.
Bubble it. Just pick a city and bubble the thing.
You can't.
Why?
Because you're not going for 6 months to be away from families and stuff. These players are not going to want to do that.
Yeah, it's hard.
They're not going to want to do it.
Basketball just did it.
Okay, they did it because they were under contract and they had to finish off the season. But you're not going to. I mean, people like LeBron, they don't want to be away from being away from their families for 3 months was already hard enough as it is. To go and be away from your family for now 9 months, they're not going to do it.
Well, they'll probably
They're not going to do it.
Cut the season short.
Yeah. It's like a break.
So
You could do it if you did it in quarters or so.
They've taken a break before for the Winter Olympics and given all the players a couple of weeks off so that the other players can go home and represent their team. So we've gone without hockey for a couple of weeks. They can work something out where they'll
probably play, but they won't have fans, and it'll be testing. But baseball was able to get off the ground and have a shortened season. There's not going to be fans. I mean, they'll have TV rights and they'll make money that way, but there's not going to be any fans. So, and there's no way the NHL can have an 80-game season. They'll have maybe 60 at most. NFL is going to do the playoffs in 2 cities. It's going to be in Dallas and it's going to be, I believe, in Los Angeles. Super Bowl is in Tampa, but they got the playoffs in either Dallas and LA. So
it'll be funny if LA actually makes it to the playoffs.
Exactly. Well, they'll send the LA guys to Dallas, but Dallas is sure as hell not going to be in the playoffs.
We'll see what happens. Okay. Would you guys like to know your Thanksgiving turkey name?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, Amy. So, what is your birth month?
August.
That's 8.
You are Hot Buns St. Cranberry.
That sounds perfect.
That is your turkey name.
Hot Bun St. Cranberry.
I love that.
I am Snazzy Messy Dressing. Lee, you are Buttered Gobblestein.
Oh, he is a Buttered Gobblestein.
Tora, when's your birthday?
My birthday's in a couple of weeks in December.
You are Stuffed McGiblets.
Giblets.
And Fred, when's your birthday?
November.
November. You are Fred is a cheese ball turducken.
You better believe it.
No.
Those are your turkey names.
They'll call me cheese ball.
Well, I was about to say I don't know about turducken, but he is a cheese ball.
There you go.
I have to say I like your background, Lee.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
what is that?
They're just here. This is our studio. You know the studio. You were just in here.
I can't tell what the background is.
Yeah, newsroom.
In our studio. You were just here.
Yeah, but I can't. Is that a newsroom?
Yes.
Oh.
You're supposed to play along, Bill. Yes, I know what that is.
Yeah, I've had a rough weekly. I've had someone put $3,500 on my credit card that I have no idea what the charge is.
That sucks.
That's true.
And I've had to cancel my credit card. I got to fill out forms. Somebody compromised my card. $35. The look on my face when I got my bill. $4,100 balance. What the hell?
Okay, so Bill, I was telling him, and I've already given you the tour, and you're going to be working here full time. I'm going to go into the other room right now. Hold on.
Okay.
So how you doing, BK?
He gets that damn echo figured out, and then we'll be good to go. But
well, it was so after he hopped off, Amy and I were the only ones left that we were chatting about it.
I think what's going to need to happen is my computer. We don't use my computer. I have my headphones hooked into his headphones.
Right, if you're right next to
as long as I can hear you guys, I don't necessarily need to see everybody, although I do like to see everybody. Mm-hmm. But as long as I can hear, but two computers back to back,
don't worry, it's going to be
isn't working. So we'll get it figured out. But
I'll get it figured out tomorrow.
I had to stop by work anyway, so it was like I'll just stop there on the way home. So
this is the other room. Bill's been in this room, but you guys have not. But you've seen it already. This is we got the pool table and the bar in the background, and yeah. So
if we had a pool table in the studio, I don't think we'd ever get any work done. I like to have a pool table here. It would be nice. So okay. So we were talking last week. I sent you guys those questions about being what a good friend is. But I want to start off with I'm going to ask each one of you. Oh shit. What pushes your buttons? So there's a list here, and we'll start off with ladies first.
What pushes my? Can you give me like a general idea? Like,
I'm going to give you questions to see how many you check off.
Like when your kids don't pick up their laundry.
No. Are you
like at home or at work or that type of a thing?
In general. In general. Okay. So being told on.
I gotcha.
Does it push your buttons?
No. The thing that probably pushes my buttons the most is.
So I'm going to give you a whole list, and we're gonna check them off. So being told on, does that push your button?
I mean, like, no.
Waiting a while.
When you say push your buttons, hold on, Bill. Hold on. When you say push your buttons, you mean make you mad or turn you on?
Yeah. No. Making you mad. Like they're doing it on purpose just to get your goat, and they're annoying the hell out of you. Like what you're doing right now.
Someone's trying to annoy. Oh, yeah. Okay, got
it. Waiting a while.
Mm-hmm.
That pushes your buttons. Hunger.
Mm-mm.
Cheating.
Mm-mm.
Being touched.
Mm-hmm.
That does push your buttons. Too much to do.
Yeah, I'm not a huggy kind of person.
Being too much to do.
No.
Rumors or gossip.
Yes.
Hurt or pain.
No.
Are you going to go through the same list with the rest of us?
Yes. Being scared.
No.
Bad news.
Depends on the news.
Unfair treatment.
Absolutely.
Tests and grades.
No.
Being late.
Yes.
Being criticized.
Yes.
Being tired.
No.
Being ignored.
No.
That's a weird question.
Misunderstanding.
No.
Being disrespected.
Yes.
Being bumped into.
No.
Loud noises.
No.
Losing a game.
No.
An accident.
No.
Being left out.
No.
Being bullied.
Yes.
An interruption.
Yeah.
What?
Things do not go as planned.
Depends on what it is sometimes.
Things are not fair.
Yes.
Not understanding what to do.
No.
Being told what to do.
Yes.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we know what not to buttons to push with you. So
you're too funny.
Bill, Let's read the questions and just each of us answer each question at it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Including you.
There's a lot for me. Okay.
I think all of them push your buttons. I was going over that in my head going, that's Bill. That's Bill. That's Bill.
About half. Yeah. All right.
I already know what.
Not Fred, though. Nothing.
Nothing pushes Fred's buttons.
Nothing.
There was only one that was near the end.
No. There is one that pushes my buttons.
Losing a game, you said.
No. It's people not wearing masks when going out in public.
Well, that's not on this list. Lee, being told on.
No, not really. I get told on all the time.
Yeah.
Being told on tour. Right. He asked you a question.
That pushes my buttons, yes.
Fred, is it?
Nope.
Okay. How about waiting a while?
Nope.
What about you, Bill? Wait a minute. What about you, Bill, being told on?
No, that doesn't push my buttons. Of this whole list, being late, being criticized, disrespected, losing a game, being bullied, being told what to do, that's my big one. That's my big one.
All right, be quiet. And listen, so just kidding.
I've been being told what to do all my life.
That's why I said be quiet.
And you.
Probably happens to Lee a lot.
All right, so how about waiting a while?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
I don't like it.
In the hospital.
Wait, you mean?
In the hospital, waiting for your medicine.
Yes.
That me out. Oh, yeah, pushing my buttons.
Okay.
Because of the damn pharmacy.
Hunger. If you wait too long to get something to eat.
Yes.
As I'm getting older, I get weak when I don't eat. It never bothered me. I can go all day, as I'm getting older, I get like this hunger, like, oh my God, if I don't eat for the next 90 seconds, I think I'm going to pass out.
Yep.
But that's not like an emotional thing. That's just like physically I need to eat.
Yeah.
But I think that's because you might have to go see somebody about diabetes.
There you go.
Cheating. Someone's like they're cheating on something. They're caught cheating.
Yes.
Never experienced that before.
No.
So
No.
Being touched. I don't know why that would push it.
I like to be touched.
Okay.
Yeah,
there you go. Come on
me
over,
too. No.
Okay, Fred.
Come on over, Amy.
Too much to do.
Inappropriate.
No, doesn't bother me.
And listen, I don't want you. Wait a minute. I don't want Bill to touch me. I don't want Tor to touch me. I don't want Fred to touch me. Otherwise, my buttons don't get pushed if someone touches me. Amy. Just kidding.
Dude, I'm not a toucher. Can ask my family.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess that's what I would say to someone else that would say that. Okay.
There goes the family.
Not to you, Amy, but if someone else said that, I'm just saying they haven't been touched right. That's all.
Amy, I have a question that relates to that, Amy. So obviously you meet people who are touchers and they don't realize they're offending you or bothering you. They're like buddy.
Yeah.
And it's not for you. Is it the people? So that's very foreign to me because I like, hey buddy, and wrestle around with them. So when somebody does that to you, do you want to just like, oh, please stop, or do you just like let it go because they're touchy and there's nothing I can do?
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's just like I'm not a touchy.
Yeah,
it's
like one of my grandchildren.
It doesn't offend me.
Yeah,
it doesn't make me dislike somebody because they're that way. I mean, I hug my kids. It's not like I don't like. I mean, it's not like I don't like to be touched. Like it's usually more like a stranger type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you this right now. Amy would love it if I hugged her, and she would really love it. So that'd be fine.
Yeah, sure. No, if it's somebody I know, it doesn't bother me. But it's like those people that you barely know that are in your face and touching you all the time. It's just kind of creepy.
And culturally,
it's inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
The only people I trust to touch me or obviously my physical therapist because I do therapy for my knees and for other issues. But yeah, that's it.
Well, then I can't wait to see you next time I see you. I'm gonna give you a big hug. That's all there is to it, bro. I'm a hugger. You won't know. I'll hug you before you know I've hit you. But yeah, Bill knows I'm a big hugger. I'll hug everybody. In fact, in Lebanon, Fred, right? Don't Lebanese men kiss each other on the mouth?
No, not on the mouth, you ass rape. No.
Yeah, they do. Bulgarian men do.
Just the movies.
No, in Bulgaria.
We said
hey, mwah.
You just
close to each other like there's no space, and they touch like they touch your leg, and they're like, yeah. And we kiss both cheeks, right leg, cheek. Now, actually, Lebanese do 3 times. Most Arabs do 2. They go cheek, cheek. We do cheek, cheek, cheek.
You got them started, Lee. You got them started.
Wait till I meet the Afghan family when I go over there someday. We'll be cheek kissing all day.
No, we're not.
No. Afghanis aren't even in the same room together.
And
anyway, so
I cannot do this, Lee. You gotta stop insulting Afghans, okay?
It's not an insult. Who in the world would that ever happen to? That's just me being stupid.
No,
Afghans
are always
very nice people. I love
Afghan food.
You ought to know me well enough, Tora. I love everybody, pal.
Tora, how's the food? Good?
What, Fred?
Criticizing
I'm pushing
religion.
buttons.
I'm adding criticizing.
It's not
religion.
on there, Dick.
Criticizing religion. That is a button
ethnicity. I didn't criticize his religion.
Afghan food. I like Afghan food.
I criticize his ethnicity.
I like Lebanese food too.
Oh, I love Lebanese food. I
Kibbe.
Falafels.
No, kibbe. It's all kibbe, man.
There you go. Listen to that.
Kibbe,
it's all kibbe. It's all about the kibbe,
is that
man.
Lebanese or is that Afghani?
Lebanese.
But falafels are Afghani, right?
No, we'll all fight over that one. We all fight over who's got better falafel. Falafels, I would say it's Lebanese, but I can see what people, Turks say it's theirs, and Syrians say it's theirs, and Israelis claim it, and Afghanis claim. Everybody claims. I mean, it's really, crushed chickpeas with some spices. It's not like some hard thing to do. So once somebody sees it in one country, they bring it to the next.
Yeah. Hey, so Tora, what is like the most popular Afghani food for Americans? With Americans, what do you think?
It's called bolani. It's like a potato appetizer, but it has vegetables in it.
Nice.
And is it Afghans that eat a lot of hummus?
Everybody does.
No, it's everybody does. Dude.
Well, not everybody eats a lot of hummus.
I
do.
Sucking up to Tora to get back in his good graces.
Oh, yeah, Tora knows I love him.
No, let's get back to the topic. And we lost Fred.
Fred disappeared.
How many lives in Fred? Okay. All right. Well, we'll skip all that. We'll skip all that. We're gonna move on to. Are you smarter than a 10th grader this time?
I'm not even as smart as a 6th grader. How can I be as smart as a 10th grader?
You have a 10th grader at home. Is it man?
I do.
Okay, let's see.
10th grader, yeah.
Okay. So there are 10 questions.
What'd you do, Fred?
I hit my keyboard and I went out.
Oh, okay.
I was getting all excited over Afghan food, and next thing I know, I was done.
All right. Well, we know what pushes everyone's buttons, so we've moved on from that. But we'll get back to the friendship thing in a second. Fred, do you think you're smarter than a 10th grader?
I'm going to have to say no because I really think I am, but I know the answer is going to be no because you're going to pick some questions that nobody knows the answer to, and I'm going to look like a numbnut. So go ahead, hit me with them.
Okay. Question 1.
Yes, sir.
About 5,000 years ago, Egyptians obtained a powder by heating gypsum, which is calcium sulfate, in open-air fires. This powder was used for cementing blocks of their monuments. Chemically, it is a calcium sulfate hemihydrate. What is it more commonly known as? Lee?
Go ahead, Fred. What do you think?
Cement?
Cement. Yes, Bill, is that right?
Well, is plaster of Paris considered cement?
No.
I don't think so. It's different. No, that's
the answer.
So I'm wrong.
You had bleaching powder, Portland cement, plaster of Paris, or quick lime.
Oh, I didn't know I had choices to pick from. Okay, well, next thing.
Okay. All right, well, I'll give you choices this time. Which of the following is a defect of vision? I don't know how you say these. Etopia, Eatopia, Etopia,
Okay.
Europia, myopia,
Myopia.
Ethiopia.
Myopia.
Very good.
Myopia.
Mhm.
I don't know how to say this word. What is a cathoid? CATHODE.
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 It's a bulb. Does it have bulb or a test tube? I mean, not test tube, but a tube or.
And an electrode where oxidation occurs, an electrode where reduction occurs, a positive electrode or a negative electrode.
What was the second one?
The electrode where reduction occurs.
It's a negative electrode.
And I took this quiz and I got every question wrong. I
might go with positive electrode. He goes with negative.
I got every question wrong.
What's the answer?
The electrode where reduction occurs.
Wow, that was my original thought, and then I changed it. Okay.
Well, like I said, negative is reduction, and that's what I thought you were talking about. I had no idea.
Question 4. Which of these conditions is necessary for combustion to occur? Presence of air, oxygen as a supporter of combustion, presence of combustible material, fuel, and attainment of ignition temperature, or all of these.
Wow.
All of these.
Tora?
All of these.
All correct. All of these. Where was the first atomic bomb exploded by the U.S.? Las Vegas, Alamo Gordo, San Diego, or Santa Fe?
Vegas.
List them again.
Las Vegas, Alamo Gordo, New Mexico, San Diego, California, or Santa Fe, New Mexico?
Alamo Gordo.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I'm going with
I don't know. Probably Las Vegas.
No.
Alamo Gordo, New Mexico.
Yay, lady.
Hey, all right.
The muscle fibers of the heart are specialized at certain parts of the heart to generate electric currents that in turn cause a normal rhythmic heartbeat. Which instrument is that records these electrical changes during heartbeat? Pacemaker, electrocardiogram, electrocardiograph, or electroencephalograph?
The second one.
Third one.
Electrocardiogram.
Record it.
Electrocardiogram.
It's actually electrocardiograph.
Whoa.
Yeah, the third one, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Graph, I don't know the difference. I just had one. I just had an electrocardiograph.
How'd
it go?
Well, Bill, I did have it, but I just don't know if it's a graph or a gram. I mean, you got one damn letter difference. I don't know. And I just had one.
Not letter, word, but okay.
Electrocardiograph, which is PH at the end. Like electrocardiogram, which is an M in the end. But I'm saying PH.
2 L's. A reflex action is an unconscious and involuntary response of muscles and glands to a stimulus. Which of the following is not a reflex action? Coughing, net surfing, sneezing, yawning.
Net surfing.
Net surfing.
Say this one more time.
A reflex action is an unconscious and involuntary response of muscles. Very good.
Gotcha. Net surfing.
When I say Tom is an alcoholic, which alcohol am I referring to? Methanol, phenol,
isopropyl,
or ethyl alcohol?
Ethyl.
Isopropyl.
Ethyl, whatever.
Ethyl
Is
alcohol.
it ethyl?
Yes.
Tours just back. He did what I did been doing. He just rode along Amy's skirt. That's what I did too. Amy said ethyl. I went, oh, that must be right. Ethyl.
You know what?
Right.
Don't start.
You did it, Tora. Don't start with me. I did it too.
Which of these is not a barrier method to prevent pregnancy? Tubectomy, diaphragm, condom, or cervical cap?
First one.
Condom.
First one.
Condom.
Okay, let me hear the question again.
Which of these is not a barrier method to prevent pregnancy? Tubectomy, diaphragm, condom, or cervical cap?
The first option.
One.
First one.
Tubectomy, correct.
That keeps you from having. That's not. Wait a minute, Amy. Oh, but it doesn't block it. It just prevents it. Got it. Never mind.
Last question. So far, you guys are about halfway. Which of these constellations is not also a zodiac sign? Cetus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius?
First one.
The first one.
Cetus.
First
All
one.
right, you guys would have gotten 6 out of 10.
There you go. Good grade.
So you basically would have failed.
Okay, I just want to say I cannot hold it anymore. I have to reveal it. I'm sorry. You guys are gonna hate me.
Don't you dare say it.
Say it.
You have to wait.
Tell me,
Okay,
Fred.
fine, I'll
Tell me, Tora.
Tora,
Tell
hold
me,
it in,
Tora.
please.
Tori, you can't hold it.
Tora,
You know
hold
you
it
can't
in.
Don't hurt
Come on,
yourself,
Tora.
Tora.
Come on,
Don't
Tora.
hurt
Tell you
yourself.
what, Tora. I will show what I got Fred if you tell me what you got me.
That's no
Yo.
fun. Hold on a second.
You're showing us what you got, Fred.
Garbage out.
No, Fred, don't. I mean, Tora, no. Don't do it, Tora. I want to wait until I get it and let me be surprised, okay?
You're going to love it.
I'll bet it has more joy on it.
No, something better.
Fred, you know what it is. Don't even start, man.
No, I mean it was BK and Fred that came up with the idea.
Oh, it's. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah,
All right.
he has to. He has
Will
to
I wear it,
though.
Bill? Bill, will I wear it?
Huh?
You know what they got me, Amy?
I have no idea.
Taurus definitely, he's not going to wear it. It's not something.
Amy, I just figured it out. What they got me? They got me some
I have
booty.
no idea what it is.
They got me booty shorts that says "more joy" across them.
There you go, right across the backside.
Are they anatomically correct?
It doesn't matter with me.
No.
Anyway,
Which top 10 do you guys want to hear? Top 10 politically correct Christmas, holiday songs.
No.
Top 10 ways to reduce the cost of debt, or
That's
top
funny.
10, or top 10 things not to say at the airport security.
What was the second one, Bill?
Airport security.
Okay, the
No.
first one was top 10 politically correct holiday songs. Top 10 ways to reduce the national debt, or top 10 things not to say to airport security.
Not
I
the
already know the second one. That's called Biden. No, let's go with the first one.
You know what? Don't do that. That's not true.
Second one. I vote for number 2.
Hell no. We're not talking politics on number
No, we're
2.
not. But
I want to hear TSA.
I want to hear what?
I want to hear what's not to say to the TSA.
Yeah, I
Okay,
agree
airport,
with
Bill.
I hate them.
Number
Yeah.
10. So you're one of those underpaid, undertrained slackers I've read about.
Nice.
Number 9. Hey, as you duck for cover, be careful with that box.
You don't get arrested if you do that.
Number 8. Hi, if the security officer is named Jack. Number 7. Just a little lower to the left with that wand. Oh yeah, right there. I like that one. At number 6, I'm not taking off my belt without at least dinner and a movie. Yep, the matronly security lady was asking all of the men to take off their belts before we went through the metal detector.
Oh my god.
Number 5, as the metal detector sounds the alarm, oh, I've been wondering where I put my samurai sword.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Number 4, I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law. I have a right to an attorney. If I cannot afford one will be provided for me.
Okay.
Number 3, this X-ray machine just shows up guns and knives, not drugs, right? Number 2.
Hey, that thing's not going to show the marijuana I got in my bag, is it?
At number 2, facts to stupid check-in counter questions. Has anyone you don't know asked you to carry a package on board? Only this box that keeps ticking.
Oh,
And the number one thing
yeah,
not to
don't
say,
do that. You'll get arrested if you do that, right?
and the
away.
number one
They'll-
thing not to
they'll
say at
jump
airport
on you.
security is Osama bin Laden.
Or bomb.
Osama bin Laden.
Exactly. All right.
You don't want to see the B word either.
Oh, Lee,
Yeah.
then you have to finish it. You have to finish it with something we all Lebanese do, and that's
No,
That's
I'm not
Lebanese.
trying-
He's making fun of his own.
I'm not trying to get arrested going to the airport.
no, we do that when someone comes over you haven't seen in like a bazillion years. and you've been waiting, and you're standing by the door, and you're waiting for him, and you do one of those things. Oh yeah, that's very common. No, very good, Ray. You get it. Yeah.
I'm a
mimic.
mimic.
When I go to your house next time, and I got 2, Starbucks coffees for us, you stand outside by the door, and you do that, and all the neighbors go, "Oh, come on over. He's got company." That's a big.
Well, actually, I have a neighbor across the street with a big old Southern Cross, and he might pull his shotgun.
There you go.
Scare the crap out of him.
I wanted to wait till we get to Walter to really go into the friendship thing, so I'm going to wait for him to get back because it's
all right.
I want him to be a part of it.
Yeah, he's out there.
I'll save my other top 10 checklist.
Hey, Bill, I couldn't think of an answer to any of those questions that you emailed us this week. Couldn't think of
we'll wait till Walter gets back because it's not fair to have Walter not having with us. So
hey, Bill.
All right.
Yes.
BK, I'm gonna ask you. I'm looking at it right now. I'm just curious now. Are any of your Miami Dolphins gear available for selling?
Oh, I didn't show you what I received this week.
I saw on the radio show.
No. I received that this week. Hold on a second. Let me go get it.
Okay, first of all, you didn't see anything on the radio show, Tora. You nut.
Well, I saw Bill wearing a Miami Dolphins jacket on the show, like earlier.
On the radio show?
No, on the video chat.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Fred, you gotta listen to Lee's radio show sometime. He plays a lot of good songs. I called in yesterday, and he actually played the songs.
You said Fred was listening to the show.
I did for a few minutes today. Then I got some phone rang or something happened.
And
I'm going to do a radio show every single night at 6 p.m.
Nice.
And Lee, Lee, you have to see I changed it up a bit. I played some very good songs tonight.
I did see that. I played one of them for you.
Yeah, have you heard? You should play the song "Final Countdown" by Europe sometime.
I went to a Europe concert with Bill. Ask Bill.
Cool.
How about that, Tora?
Tora, you ready?
Hey, Bill. Hold on, Bill. Bill. Bill, can you hear me?
What's up?
Okay, Warner Theater.
Yeah, Europe. 1987.
Because you know what Tora just asked me? Hey, Lee, you should really hear this song "Final Countdown" by Europe. I was like, yeah, well, ask Bill about that.
Played in every arena. All right, Tora, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
nice.
My God.
Oh, nice, Bill.
Oh, my God.
That's who they should have drafted. So I got his jersey because he will be a Hall of Famer. Now, I was talking with a buddy of mine the other week.
Yeah, but what about his haircut?
Stupid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you had your golden locks going. You should never have cut them off, but whatever. Hold on.
But he lost in Tua, though.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hey, Siri, show me a picture of Justin Herbert.
But BK, he lost in Tua the other day, though.
Here are some images from the web.
That's because his defense in San Diego is horrible. But so I was talking with a friend of mine the other day, and we both agreed it's pretty impressive. These rookie quarterbacks, if you have no spring OTAs, you have no training camp, you have no preseason games, you're going in to be an NFL quarterback basically cold, and you succeed, that's pretty damn good. I mean, you have no way of really getting in any kind of rhythm.
Yeah.
You had no training camp. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. I'll give him credit.
Mm-hmm.
Have we, in my lack of
word for it,
in my lack of memory, have we gone over favorite holiday traditions?
Yeah, we
No,
did.
No, maybe. Go ahead. We can do it again.
So this ranks the worst holiday favorites. Worst holiday dishes from basically intolerable to like the best.
Which holiday?
So, well,
which holiday?
Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday.
Okay.
So coming in at the worst is fruitcake at number 27.
I love fruitcake.
I love fruitcake.
Fruitcake.
Good fruitcake is amazing.
It's less like cake, more like a doorstop.
Yeah.
What?
And maybe your mom's.
I've always hated fruitcake. That was gross.
I'm gonna tell you what. I've had some of the moistest fruitcake. My mother-in-law makes freaking killer fruitcakes. She also makes Holska.
Nice.
Coming in at 26, ribbon candy. Sorry, we can't afford to crack our teeth on these. Too many better things to eat.
I love ribbon candy.
How can you eat them, Fred? Your teeth are too old.
It's hard to eat. It's hard to eat.
And besides that, how do you pick out one piece? It always comes out, and every piece comes out with it.
Just cram it in my yap.
Coming in at number 25, salad of any kind. Listen, we have nothing against greens in here, but on Christmas, what is this, amateur hour?
Yeah, no crap. I'm sorry, Fred. For Thanksgiving and Christmas, no salad.
Right. You're right.
We have salad on Thanksgiving.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, Tora.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming in at number 24 is boiled carrots. Unacceptable for those between the ages of 11 months and 97 years old.
I hate carrots.
I like carrots.
Carrots are not good for you, actually. There's lots of sugar in them. Anyway.
Since it's Christmas time, biscotti comes in at 23. It's cookie season, and these are definitely not cookies.
That should be like number 1 or number 2. That should be way up high.
Biscotti is not a Thanksgiving or Christmas thing. Sorry.
Yes, it is. Biscotti is
in Italy. Maybe in Italy.
Coming in at number 22 is eggnog flavored baked goods.
Yes.
No.
I love eggnog.
Coming in at 21 is Lee's favorite, candied yams. PSA, yams and sweet potatoes are not the same.
Excuse me. My mom opened up a big can of yams the other day and made pies. And then she brought it over to the house, and my wife said to me, "You want a slice of pumpkin pie?" And I said, "That's not pumpkin pie. Don't even try." I know what that is. I saw my mom opening the can of yams. My wife just giggled her little butt off. She thought she was going to catch me and get me to try a pumpkin pie. And it wasn't pumpkin pies. It was candied yams.
That's crazy.
Let me take a break for a second to let you all know that when college-age kids come home, the house goes from peace and quiet to a decibel level of about 100. And then you have Alexa is doing dueling songs. So I hear them upstairs right now with my wife, and no wonder the cats are neurotic because...
Oh, wait a minute. I saw the pictures earlier on Bill's phone. They bought a little doggy suit and put it on the cat.
Oh, nice.
Can you believe that cat actually walked around with it on? I can't even believe that.
Like one of those like holiday costume things?
I don't know what the hell it was.
I bought my dog a holiday costume, and he liked it.
What kind of dog do you have, Tori?
I have a puppy, and I made him a Christmas elf, basically.
There's no such kind of dog that's a puppy.
Why?
Yes, there is.
No, that's the age of the dog. What kind of dog do you have?
Lee, you've seen photos of my dog. So.
Fine. What kind of dog is he? Not
like
what age
breed?
is he? What breed?
I think he's a poodle.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So, I didn't mean to be legalistic there. But when you say puppy, it's not a kind of dog.
We have to pick Tora's favorite food for Nowruz in the spring.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't forget about that. That's the best eating of all.
And
all
also,
the good stuff comes out.
And also Eid al-Fitr.
Hey? That's... we already had that this year. No,
you don't. Wait. Oh, never mind.
We already had the Eid this year, didn't we? Or no?
That's not. Okay, so let me ask you this, and this is not trying to make anybody mad or anything, Tor, I promise.
Yeah.
So Eid al-Fitr, that's a Muslim holiday and meal, not necessarily an Afghani.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, I just straighten that out.
The only Afghani holiday is Nowruz. That's
Afghani. Okay, yeah. That's the Afghan, has nothing to do with religion or anything like that. It's just the Afghani New Year. Got it.
And Persians do that. Same thing. Anybody who speaks Farsi pretty much does that in the spring. They start the spring
Yeah. I understand.
As we get into the holidays, we'll be doing holiday decorations around the world, and it's pretty fascinating, actually. Coming in at number 20 is mixed nuts.
I love mixed nuts.
Two things we should all get over: these and crystal cut bowls. The only way we're looking at mixed nuts on Christmas is if they're on a cheese board.
No,
not true. I like them in the crystal. I like my mom always sets out. Obviously, I don't know about you guys, but Thanksgiving dinner is a big dinner. But when everybody comes over to keep everybody out of the kitchen, she sets up all kinds of little bowls of different kinds of things for people to sit in the living room and munch on while they're waiting for dinner. So mixed nuts is one of those things always. The Planters mixed nuts can.
Yeah. I have a problem with people putting cheese and crackers in front of me because I'll eat the whole damn thing.
I know. I agree. How about this, Bill? How about this is my favorite. Baked brie inside
En croûte?
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Amy?
En croûte, in a crust.
In a crust, yes.
Pastry.
Yeah,
Pastry. Oh my God.
When I was a catering manager and we did holiday parties, we all had carte blanche. Once the cocktail hour was over and everyone went in and served the meals and stuff. All of us catering managers, anything that was in the hot box for hors d'oeuvres, carte blanche. That was my dinner right there. I mean, we hit everything. Pigs in a blanket. We hit all the mini quiche. We hit it all. Oh, good God!
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When I got married,
I think Lee even came to one of my holiday parties. One of my you and Mark Duvall, I think, stopped by after when the holiday parties went to dinner time, and you guys all came back to the hot box.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Might have been at the Holiday Inn.
I know that one for my wedding, my reception, we were talking about different kinds of food for the caterer, and I was like, "Ooh, pigs in a blanket!" And my mother-in-law and my wife looked at me like, "Are you out of your freaking skull?"
Oh my God, pigs in a blanket!
We're not having. Awesome. I know, and so you know what they did? They made me like 8 of them for my plate. They didn't put them out for anybody else because they thought it was tacky. But they gave me my own plate, and it had pigs in a blanket on it. Awesome. I totally agree.
I'll eat a little mini quiche. I'll just down those things like left and
right. Oh, don't start. Especially the ones that have a little bacon in them. Oh, man.
Okay. Coming in at number 19, Yule log. Sure, it's basically just chocolate sponge cake, but it's not doing itself any favors with that name.
Yeah.
18.
I'll leave it. Hey, I'll leave a Yule log after the dinner. Okay.
At number 18 is eggnog. Festive, but an acquired taste. We'll give credit where credit is due, but booze helps.
I don't like it.
You've never had eggnog, Tora.
I had it at Starbucks, dude.
Coming at number 17. Now, this is going from most intolerable to like the best of all. So, coming at 17 is candy canes. Unless it's barkified, they're more of a decorative obligation than anything.
I
like candy canes.
I'll have one.
I like the barkified ones too, though. But that's fine.
Coming at number 16 is ham, the most polarizing of all the meats.
What?
Coming in at 15 is gingerbread men. Satisfactory, but way overplayed.
Oh, jeez.
Why am I hearing feedback again?
I'm on the air. What's up?
Coming in at number 14 is turkey. It's a fair pig, but it's a little redundant soon after Thanksgiving. I agree with that. I mean, I'm not having turkey at Thanksgiving and at Christmas.
All right.
When you come home, I need to answer some things.
Stuffing is number 13, which I'll eat stuffing all day long.
Stuffing should be number 1.
Hey, BK, I wanted to show you something. I had Boston Market tonight. Their stuffing's really good.
Yeah, we're looking to do probably on Thanksgiving Day when we go to my mother-in-law's and just take it with us. So, Tora, I'm surprised you have not made the sports comment today that I thought you would have made.
What?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Do you know what the Washington Nationals did today?
No, I do not.
Okay. So their new AAA affiliate is now the Rochester Red Wings.
Oh, nice.
So all of their affiliates are now on the East Coast because they used to have Fresno, but now they have the Rochester Red Wings.
I've been so busy following NBA because so many big. I'm so excited about the guy in the Wizards.
Oh, Bill, thanks a lot.
Coming in at 12. 12 is
Winston from
canned
Michigan
cranberry
State.
sauce. That's number 12.
Only if it's in the shape of the can.
Yes, and then you pour gravy over it. Delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. That's kind of gross.
You have to have that on the sandwich the next day too.
Yep. Slice of that with turkey.
Yep.
Did you guys ever made gingerbread houses?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do that with our church where they'd have a gingerbread contest. Some of these gingerbread houses got so out of control. People made like second level gingerbread houses.
Oh, yeah.
But the decor they put on these gingerbread houses, A, it made you hungry as hell. But B, the way they did it, we don't make gingerbread houses in my house because I've had too many years where I've beaten the snot out of the house because I can't get it to stay glued with the frosting and the walls cave in. I can't tell you how many gingerbread. We had one gingerbread house. I chucked out the back door because the frosting, the walls would not stay together. So,
all right. Well, here's the secret, Bill. Okay, as far as gluing them together, you use real glue, and then all the decorations are edible.
Well, I mean, the box has it. The frosting is so easy; it just cements it. Bullshit! It does not cement itself together. Sorry.
Well, I usually did it with graham crackers and like marshmallows or something like that. That's how I made my.
I know, but this is Tora. This is putting the house together before you even decorate it. The frosting is supposed to be the cement, and it never. The walls cave in. It never works.
It's too moist.
Exactly.
Yep.
Coming in at number 11 is the M&M's meant for decorating.
I use liquid nails.
Nice. M&M's rock.
Coming in at number 10 are dinner rolls.
Hold on, put that back up, Bill. Put that back up. Oh, you know what? That's a Van Halen. That's on the Van Halen rider. Green M&M's by themselves. Did you know that? Yep, they're riders. That's on their rider from when they
they took out the brown M&Ms. That was in their rider.
And they had a bowl for what's his name? David Lee Roth wanted a bowl of green M&Ms, which now is easy to do, but used to be someone had to freaking sit down and separate that crap.
Yeah,
I know you know.
Do you know why they did that? It was ingenious, actually.
Well, green's supposed to be a aphrodisiac.
No. They did the M&Ms. They had them take out the brown, specifically the brown, because David Lee Roth is like, if they're not paying attention to the M&Ms, are they paying attention to the stage? Are they paying attention to how the lighting? Is the lighting truss going to fall? So he's like, if they're not paying attention to the M&Ms, they ain't paying attention to anything else. It's actually kind of ingenious.
Yeah.
Dinner rolls, for me, if the dinner roll is nice and warm with butter, then I'll just eat that.
All I got to say, though, is when that light truss falls and the guy says, dude, I'm sorry, I was busy freaking separating the brown M&Ms out.
So now we get into the best. So green bean casserole comes in at number 9.
Yeah, I like green bean casserole. Love it, with the onions and the sauce. Here's your brie.
Brie comes in at number 8.
That's not it, though. Got to have that pastry around it and bake it.
Coming in at 7 is pheasant.
It's very swanky.
Coming in at number 6 is fudge.
Yes.
Never had fudge. No. Never had fudge at Thanksgiving.
Coming in at number 5 is pecan pie.
Yep. Pecan pie.
Coming in at 4 is gravy.
Yep.
No.
Gravy's amazing.
Coming in
2 different kinds.
Coming in at 3 is roasted potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
Coming in at number 2 is mashed potatoes.
I know what
There you
number
go.
Nope.
What's number 1, Tora?
I'm gonna take a while to say stuffing.
We already did that one.
Turkey.
Already did that one.
Number 1.
Sweet potatoes.
Peppermint bark.
What?
Peppermint bark.
What?
Peppermint bark is damn good.
Yeah, but it's not number one holiday food. No.
Give us the peppermint tree. In fact, give us the whole damn forest. Bow down to the reigning king, which is peppermint bark.
No, Christmas cookies, man.
Peppermint and chocolate together is pretty damn good.
Yes, it is.
Where's the Christmas cookies? Grandma's Christmas cookies,
Yeah.
man. Like the big old plate of like 17 different kinds.
I wish you had known my mom because you would have been having some Dutch cookies, which were damn good.
Awesome.
Your mom made more than Dutch cookies. They made lots of cookies.
And she made Dutch cookies. That was pretty much the one that she made. So
I thought she made other ones too.
All right, let's get into because it's already 10:20.
Bill.
I know he's not paying attention. I know that's fine.
Of course I'm paying attention.
Fred, what are you doing?
Bill, look at Fred. He's not paying attention. Of course I'm paying. I heard every word. I'm paying attention. I'm paying my bill.
All right, we're gonna get on to the would you guys want to do would you rather or truth or dare?
Would I rather?
Would you rather?
Amy, what are you drinking?
Just coffee.
Oh, okay. What do you put in it? What do you put in it?
Just some heavy cream in it.
No, she doesn't. She likes her coffee black like her men. Anyway, go ahead.
I drink black coffee sometimes, but just late at night, just a nice hot cup of coffee. And
Fred, you know the movie Airplane?
Yeah, sure.
That's my favorite. When the young kid with his suit on comes over and goes, "Would you like some coffee?" And she's like, the little girl's like, "Yes, I would." And he goes, "Would you like some sugar in it?" "No, I like my coffee black like my men." That's got to be one of the funniest lines I've ever heard in my life. I almost fell out of my chair.
Speaking of movies, BK, guess what movie I'm watching tonight?
I used to say that about Kathy when somebody said, "How do you like your coffee?" I said, "I like it light and sweet, like my wife."
Nice.
So BK, I got inspired. I'm watching Lee's favorite, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Okay, Tora, you don't watch that until 2 days before Thanksgiving because that's never mind.
That's when it started. Yeah.
Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Rewind.
Pause or a rewind button in your life?
Rewind.
As in, I can make everybody else pause but me?
Lee has that control right now.
It doesn't say.
All of us.
I'd have to say rewind because then I could always go back to where I screwed stuff up, pause it, and then do it right.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
You guys, I want a pause button, just like kind of like Groundhog Day, where you can replay and replay and replay.
That's a replay. That's not a pause.
Oh, okay. Rewind button. That's right.
Rewind.
Yeah, I like the rewind button.
Okay.
You can be sitting there talking to a girl, and you can walk up to her and say, "Hey, babe," and she goes, "I'm not a babe." Oh, rewind. "Hello, young lady." Rewind. How are you? Rewind. You can just try all kinds of different lines.
We could rewind back to Tora's age. We could all be Tora's.
That would be awesome.
Hang out with Tora, do Tora stuff.
I have wanted to be 12 again.
Well, I'm about to turn 31, so.
Dude,
I'd like to go back to my 30s. The 30s were a damn good time.
I'd go back to my 30s in a minute.
Actually, mid 20s to mid 30s. Those were some great times.
Yep, because I wasn't married yet.
Always have a full phone battery or a full tank of gas?
Gas.
A full phone battery.
Gas. My batteries run low a lot, but my car tank doesn't run low a lot.
Yeah.
Phone battery for me.
Car.
Yeah.
You can always go somewhere and get a charge. You walk into a bar and say, "Hey, can you just charge this for me? I just sit at the bar for a couple of minutes." You can always get taken care of. By the way, best place to get a phone cord if you ever need one and don't want to pay for it. Hotels they always tell you, and it's true. I've seen under the counter at the front with the front desk, they always have a box of chargers or cables.
Mm-hmm.
And you say, "I stayed here last week. My cousin stayed here last, blah, blah, blah. I was swinging by. He left his cable here." Or I've just told them right up front, I don't have a cable. Do you have a spare underneath? And they go, "Oh, yeah, I got a box. Take some." Because they just want to get rid of them. People leave them behind like every day.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like being deceivious, actually. I would like to walk up and say, "Oh, I was here last week and I left my phone cord in the car in the room." And then they give me the box. "Oh, that's it. Look, whatever the nicest looking one."
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing about that is, what if they look at the security cameras and say, "You were not here last week"?
Oh, I'm sure they're going to look at the video cameras for a damn phone cord.
Yeah, they give them. I pulled into one time because I was supposed to meet my buddy, and my phone died. And I just said, "Hey, I know you guys always have these things back there. I just need like 10 minutes to charge." They said, "Well, take it with you." I said, "I don't want to take it with me. I just need to charge it for a minute. I want to go see my buddy, and then I'll square it away when I get to his house." And I just stood at the front desk, around the front desk, and left the charging for 5 or 10 minutes. And I was able to call him.
Right.
Hey, Fred. I mean, Bill. I'm sorry, Bill.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm losing power. I gotta plug in.
Oh, okay. There goes Fred.
Yep.
See if Bill gets up, Fred leaves.
Yep.
Let's all get up and walk away from our mics.
No, I'm not doing that.
Bye, Amy.
I'm trying to make the audio better. Hang on.
And Lee, you know what happened to Billy Riley tonight? I thought he was going to come on.
I don't give a rat. I don't know. He's with his girlfriend.
Okay. Rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a water balloon fight?
Water balloon.
Water balloon.
I'd so crush anybody in a water balloon fight.
Food.
Oh, Jesus, Tora.
Because those balloons can hurt if somebody throws them really hard.
Would you rather be gassy on your first date or your wedding night?
Neither.
First date.
Neither.
Wedding night.
Neither.
Well, nowadays on your wedding night, it's just the same as been going on for the last 3 or 4 years usually. So
if you don't know each other well enough to do that on your wedding night, then you shouldn't be married. There you go.
Let's see. Okay. Walk in on your parents or have them walk in on you?
Oh, they can walk in on me. I do not want to walk in on them.
I'm with you, Lee. I'm with you.
Second option. I do not want to see. I don't ever want to envision what my parents do in the bedroom.
All I got to say, let me say this right now, Bill.
Yes.
Mark Nugent, sleeping overnight at his house. He wants to sneak out. We're rolling down the hallway. He turns to go down the stairs. I lean my head to the left because there's a crack in his parents' door. Oh, my God. I had to run out of the friggin' house.
Okay, too much information.
It was a little, for Fred. Hi, Fred. She was giving him a little gobble.
All right. It's supposed to be a family show.
You don't know what gobbledygook means. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I looked at him like,
Solve world hunger or global warming?
World hunger. Global warming is false.
World
hunger.
Global warming is not false.
Global warming is not false.
Well, global warming is going to happen in 150,000 years. So I'm happy now. I'd rather everybody be less not hungry right now.
Amen. Yeah, malnutrition is a huge problem.
Huge.
It is.
I'd rather people be hungry. I'm not going to. My kids and their kids will not have any bad things from global warming. But hunger, that's a different story.
Yep. Yeah, but global warming's been happening more often now in different countries.
More often.
We've had more hurricanes.
It's global.
We won't have food if you keep this up.
Lee, we've had so many hurricanes. In the
I don't care. Hunger's worse. I can withstand a damn hurricane. I don't want people to be hungry. Jesus, Tora.
That's a classic Republican outshout you. That's what they do. They try to outshout you like they win.
No,
you stand there and just look at them and go, that's a bunch of bullshit. Don't even respond.
I'm sorry.
Don't even get in the game
All
with them.
I'm saying is
for yelling and carrying on.
Fred, I'm sorry.
Nice. Amy said she had the same answer, but she said it nicely. These guys like to. That's your lesson number one there, Tora. I'll guide you in politics.
I agree.
But it's idiotic for someone to say that they would not want to stop world hunger. They would rather make it so that we don't have to wear coats in the winter.
See?
I mean, I don't know.
Then they tone it down and they bring the argument as equally stupid as it was before. But they bring it back a different way. They do a figure eight like this, you know?
All right, Fred, tell me about it then. Tell me all about how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen.
Then they do that. Tell me all about. They get off the show. They get off.
I'm giving you the
I'm giving you the opportunity to speak when nobody wants to speak. They do this back and forth routine.
Maybe I should go back to the pushing the buttons.
Hey, but you are doing a whole lot of speaking, Fred. You're doing a lot of speaking right now.
Hi, Amy.
Making me. You keep continue to tell me what an idiot I am.
But Lee, what Fred is saying is,
you see how that?
What Fred is saying is, global warming is a real.
Look what you started.
Issue. It's a real issue, and so many people are dying from it.
I never said it wasn't, Tura. I never said it wasn't.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to start a program to donate bicycles.
Oh.
Well, in developing countries.
Somebody's doing that. Who's doing that?
There's a couple people doing it, but I want to do it. I want to.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I would like to
realize the economic benefit of just having a bicycle in a developing country. It's life changing.
Yep.
To school, to get to work, to get to food, to whatever. Man, that's what I want to do. I want to feeding people is good, and
Bikes for Africa. I'm seeing here.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Amy,
you know what I would like to do? I would like to partner with a moving company, United Van Lines, Mayflower, whoever, get about 20 of their tractor trailers and find out when the next South Riding community yard sale is going to be, because yard sales are absolutely ridiculous, where people are just regurgitating all their old shit. Take 20 tractor trailers. Tell everybody in South Riding, you know what? We're not doing a yard sale this year. We're going to load up 20 tractor trailers, and we're going to take them to hard-hit cities that have basically nothing anymore, be it wildfires or wherever. And cities around the country should do no yard sales. Get moving vans to people who don't have anything and take it to them and give to them. Because in our area here, we're so materialistic and have so much crap that these yard sales are just regurgitating all their old stuff. Take it to people who don't have anything. I've been to the cities that got wiped out, I've seen that firsthand with Katrina. They have nothing anymore. It's gone. So shoes, clothes, hats, coats, bicycles, whatever. Load up 20 tractor trailers and just do a whole caravan to a city that needs it.
Lee's dead.
He must be. He must be.
You're dead.
I'm not dead.
All right. So, here's one for you. Would you rather you're to only be able to talk to your dog, or for your dog to be only able to talk to you and everyone thinks you're nuts?
The first option.
Dog talk to me.
No, it's the first option. First option, because I love talking to my dog all the time.
I want the second one. I want the dog talking to me.
Go back to the past and meet your loved ones who have passed away, or go to the future to meet your children and grandchildren to be.
The first option, because the first option is I've had so many family members die this year, so I'd like to go back and say goodbye to them, because of COVID I couldn't go to their funerals. So
I want both.
Stay the same. Stay the age you are physically forever, or stay the way you are now financially forever.
Financially.
Because I have no pension. I'm screwed. I'm working till I fall over dead.
Okay. I would say health.
Okay.
What about you, Lee? Lee's dead.
I have no comment on those. I will comment when I have a comment.
All right.
Oh my God, here we go.
Spend a day cleaning your worst enemy's house, or have your crush spend a day cleaning your house.
The second option.
Kind of weird.
That is weird. I'd rather have my crush in my house any time of the day.
There you go.
It's my last one.
All right.
Buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes.
All used toothbrushes.
No, underwear. I can wash them.
It depends. Is it Torah's underwear or Lee's underwear?
I could bleach the underwear. I don't know how you do the toothbrush.
But by the way,
I don't want either one of those.
By the way, BK, my celebrity crush has changed. Now I'm a huge Taylor Swift addict. Yeah. Taylor Swift is my celebrity crush.
Okay.
By the way, Torah, Taylor Swift's home is like less than an hour away from my parents. We've gone by there a few times.
Yeah.
Now, trust me, we're not in the same neighborhood. Her vacation spot in Rhode Island is $17.5 million. So,
And Lee, don't be surprised on your next radio show if I request a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, I won't be. I thought Katy Perry was your girl. I'm calling her and telling her. I'm calling Katie. I'm going to tell her.
Taylor, good choice, buddy. Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I like the new commercial she's in.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Hey, Bill, have you seen the new Die Hard commercial? The new Die Hard battery commercial?
That's pretty funny. I'll give it credit. That's pretty funny.
What does she do?
No, Die Hard is it's like they're talking about the movie. It's another movie with Bruce Willis in it, and he finally crashes. His car won't start, so then he goes through this whole thing, and he ends up in the Advanced Auto, and buys a Die Hard battery.
Nice.
Yeah.
He says something. He says, "I need a Die Hard." Is that or
I need that?
Something.
I need that, and they put it up on the Die Hard. So
I can't wait to watch Die Hard all Christmas Day.
I was in a movie with him in Baltimore, and this hot dog vendor came by and took a photo of him, and he went freaking nuts. They had to literally pull him back. He wanted to go beat the shit out of the guy for taking a photo.
What?
He was in makeup. He was all bloody. We were all in makeup, you know. So they said, we own the rights to this. He can't take our pictures. They kept saying, Bruce, you're on a public street. We have a permit from here back. It's a public sidewalk. He can go. I'm going to kill a son of a bitch. And he was like tearing after this guy. They took like 5 guys to hold him down, saying, you can't do that here. This isn't Hollywood. We don't have a permit for the sidewalk. Anybody can come and go.
They're taking a picture of you. I mean, it's no big deal.
That's a big deal on a set. So you want to get in trouble fast? Take a picture.
You've met so many cool celebrities, Fred.
Well, I met Lee Bailey, the radio god. I met Billy Boy, his sidekick.
Yes. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. What? Oh, have I met? Yeah.
Met lots of celebrities. I've met, but I might have met the most. So there you go.
Doing what?
Working at the Senate.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And I'm not mainly. I don't say that in a like braggadocious way. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No. Right.
I've shook Elton John's hand. I almost. Cool. I waved at. Who cares? But what's his name? The bike rider who has only one testicle.
What's his name?
Lance Armstrong.
Yes.
I was almost going to get his autograph, but I'm glad I didn't.
You never know where those hands have been.
But I also got an autograph from my friend Bill Knowles from Hawkeye Pierce.
Mm-hmm. From Alan Alda.
Really?
Hey,
and I met
Elton John.
That was the NAFTA hearing when they were having the Napster hearing. They were having a hearing on Napster. So I got to see Alanis Morissette, although she had just finished doing the movie Dogma. And the Catholic Church had basically sworn out a hit on her because she was God in Dogma. She played God. And so...
Oh, she's just acting in a role, my goodness.
Yeah, no crap. But I'm saying she had a huge security entourage because of the death threats that she'd been getting.
Wow.
So, listen, just like every other religion, Catholics have their zealots as well. So, every religion has zealots, except for the Anglicans. Just kidding. I don't know. Anyway, but so I met Elton John. I met her, and I think there was a couple others too. I forget which ones, but there were a lot of people that were, at the Napster hearings, and I was in the Annie room setting up the computer. I mean, the movies, the TV, so everybody could watch it in the Annie room while the hearing was going on. If they weren't out giving a talk. Who else have I seen? Of course, I met Oliver North.
I met Jane Fonda.
Oh, good for you. I wouldn't even walk up to her.
You've been in the cloakrooms then, right? Both of them?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Hey,
well, not the house side. No. I rarely.
Republican and the Democratic on the
Oh
Senate.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was with the Sergeant at Arms, so we were not. I mean, even though the Sergeant at Arms picked by the ruling party, but still, we were we serviced both sides.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Fred. One of my favorite things, my favorite stories is I was the lady who worked our front desk at the studio. She was going to lunch, so she called me and asked me if I would sit at the front desk, and I'm like, sure. And I'm sitting up, and so my job is at the front desk. When you're working the front desk, when the senators are coming down to do something down in the studio, you announce them. You call down to the studio and say, "All right, so and so's on his way down." You especially had to do that if it was freaking Gore. Oh, he was terrible. Very mean dude. Huh. But not to them. I mean, not to our guys, but to his own staff. I mean, there was a story that I heard from a couple of my buddies who were, big Democrats. It wasn't like they were bashing him personally. Yeah, that he was screaming at one of his staffers one time, and I heard that story. I was like, what? Anyway, it really bothered me. And also his kids, drug addicts and shit. Anyway, but Barbara Mikulski came in. I was looking at something. She walked by in the ear because she's not as tall as the damn desk.
Right, she's just tall, right?
And I get a call. Lee, why didn't you tell us Mikulski was coming down? I said, is she down there? I didn't even see her because she walked by and underneath him.
Hey, I got a question for you. For you and Tora. Tora, the people your age even know what Napster is?
What?
No.
Napster? Yeah. I know what Napster is. Yes.
Wow.
I used to do Napster when I was a long time ago.
I'm not talking about Napster. I'm talking about Napster.
Yeah, I used to do Napster. Yeah, the actual the website. Yeah, I used to do it a lot.
Wow. You know what Napster is, Tora?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
What is it?
It was a music streaming website.
Wow.
It's Napster is stealing music from artists.
Yeah. That's what it was all about.
That's what Napster is. And that's why all the artists, sued because people are ripping off their music.
Yep.
And more importantly, it doesn't bother the artist as much as it bothers the songwriters because it's the only way the songwriters make money is off of royalties.
Right. They're ripping off the songwriters. Correct.
Right. I mean, there's certain bands that didn't care if you like the Grateful Dead. I mean, they didn't care. You can record our shows anytime you want and pass them around. They had places at all their concerts where you could go plug in your recording device to the board and get a clean recording of the concert. But that's rare. So
we lost Tora.
I don't know what happened to Tora. He disappeared.
I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I'm looking at breaking news. Breaking NBA news.
Breaking news.
I don't want to hear any. I hate the NBA, Tora. Please.
No.
I don't want to hear anything about the NBA.
Be capable of this. John Wall's getting traded to the Rockets.
To the Rockets?
Who
are they getting? Who are the Wizards getting?
Who are we getting?
John Wall's getting traded to the Rockets.
So we're getting Russell Westbrook?
No, I don't want Russell Westbrook. I want Harden. We're
getting Westbrook.
I want Harden.
Well, we're getting Westbrook.
All right. Whatever. We'll see how that works out.
You know the reason they're trading John Wall, right?
Why?
Yeah, because John Wall wants out of DC.
No, you know why they traded him, though, don't you?
Yeah, because we need a good player.
No. It's got nothing to do with the injury. He made some gang comments that he realized was bad, and Ted Leonsis was furious that he was making gang comments. John Wall apologized, said it was not something he should have said. They're not about that kind of character, and that's why they want to trade him.
Yeah.
That's why they changed the name to the Wizards from the Bullets. Anyway, I'm kidding. That's not Bullets are a violent thing, but anyway.
Whenever we do a Christmas holiday show, I want to see Lee in his Santa suit.
Okay, that's not a problem.
He will get decked out. Alrighty, guys.
It's gonna be hanging right over here. Well, hold on. Let me go get in my time machine and go up to the North Pole. Stand by.
Oh, great. So we're not doing a show next Friday because
I hadn't planned on it. I mean, spend time with your families. I hadn't planned on it. But you got to understand with Lee, if you get him on one track, he's going to go off. And
there he is.
There he is
in the North Pole.
In the North Pole. I don't know that all. Yeah.
And he changed his sweater too.
I didn't change anything. I changed my sweater.
I thought you had a different shirt on.
No. Nope, same shirt.
No,
I didn't have
background.
time to do that. Just my background.
So no, I mean the next fight, just enjoy time with your families and stuff. And football is going to be on and stuff. And we won't do a Christmas night show or a New Year's night show. Just enjoy time with your families. So we'll get back together again. Trivia is ready for Monday. I'm almost done with the Christmas one.
Nice.
And then
are you gonna give us like a list of like what movies we should be watching?
No,
for the trivia.
Well, I mean, you won't have enough time to watch all these movies, but they're all the classic movies, and it's just interesting questions about it. So it should be fun. I plan to do a all cartoon trivia first of the year.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Looney Tunes and all of that. So it'll be an all Shrek. What are some others? I may even do Roger Rabbit. You remember that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice company.
Longhorn Leghorn. So
I say, boy.
Yeah.
That boy's about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Yeah. So we'll change
Sounds
it up.
good. Sounds like fun.
Change it up a little bit. So, all right, you guys.
Are we wrapping this up?
I mean, you guys can continue to talk. I've been up since 6 o'clock, so
I'm ready to go. I got to go to the bathroom anyway.
So,
all right, everybody.
Monday.
See you guys on Monday for more trivia. Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, guys. See you later.